Hey guys, welcome back. I don't know where we are. This will just be inserted in one of the home vlogs. I'm sorry, I don't know where we are. Could be the start of the video, could be anywhere. But basically we went up north yesterday. You know, I love going up north because I'm bargain queen basically. But yeah, we got loads and loads of random shit that I'm like, should I even bother showing it? Because like, who would be interested? Sorry, Bob's trying to get into his bed and the door's closed. But also we did get good stuff. Like, look at this rug. We went to Home Sense because I keep seeing people go to Home Sense. It looks phenomenal. Apparently there's one in Blanche. I know it started lashing rain and Con's down trying to take down the fence in the front garden so that we can start parking in our garden. Oh bless him, it's lashing now. But then again, he's out there now. And I think he still has to have a shower anyway, so he might not mind, but I would mind. Anyway, we got this rug and I literally measured against this Zara Home one that we have in here. It's been in here now. We had it in our old house. It's this one, you'll probably remember it. It was, I think it was €230, like literally, I want to say probably like 2 years ago. So this one feels the exact same. It's lovely because it's nice and flat, so like you can wash it and stuff and just take years to dry, because if you have a real thick mat it's actually really hard to clean and stuff like that. It's just great, and it also stays quite flat. Like, we've got a thicker one in there and it keeps, like, I even have like grips and all underneath it. Actually, if anyone has any tips on how to get a rug to stay in place, please let me know, because it just keeps moving, the one in there. Like, it's so annoying. If the dogs like run into the room, they'll lift it up and stuff like that. Like, the grips are already not sticky anymore. It's so annoying. And they cost me like a tenner. They weren't cheap anyways. It's not even like I got shitty grips. They were 10, it's not that expensive, but you know what I mean, for a little grip. You can get like rug slips that go under it though. I wonder if they're any good. Let me know. Anyway, yeah, we got this one and I love it. They had other colours too, but I actually quite like it. It's like creams, a couple of brown bits. They also kind of, because they're meant to look a bit old, they usually have like darker and lighter bits, so like if there's a bit of dirt on them, they don't look bad. Like, you know, when you have like an all cream rug, you can notice so easily. So they're just a bit more wearable, like they just wear better. So yeah, that's it. I hope you can see it. It was literally £60, which is probably like under €70, like 60 something euro. So I thought that was great. So I don't really know what we're going to do with that. We might put it in here, or we might try it in there. It's a bit smaller than the rug we have in there. That's the only thing, but it's literally the same size as the Zara Home one in here that was 200 and something euro, which is probably €250 now, maybe 300, I don't know. So yeah, pretty good. For that. So obviously couldn't leave it behind, so we need to kind of lay the night, decide where to put it, stuff like that. We also kind of need a rug in our bedroom, so one of these will either get moved upstairs, because like we, you know, would probably rather have the new ones downstairs, I don't know, or else this will go upstairs. We'll just have to play around with them and make that decision. And then another thing we got in Home Sense, excuse me, there's so much stuff, was this pot, which is pretty good quality and heavy, kind of like concrete style. It's fab. I'm going to use that for my olive tree. I think I'm going to use it for my indoor olive tree, because I think I'll need a bigger one. I kind of have my eye on like big, huge, big terracotta one for out the front. So I'll probably get one of them. Use this inside. It was 20 quid, which is so good. £20, which is so good. So I have that now, and I've shown you this, haven't I? I've shown you my olive tree. Anyway, come on in and I'll show you. I've got some moss too to go in it, so I need to stuff this with stuff. I might do that now. I'll see. If I can find, I need newspaper or something to stuff it with, and then I've got this moss to go on top that now I'm like, ooh, might not be enough for this big a pot. I know, I'd say it'll kind of like break up a bit. So I'll have this lovely pot and I'll put my olive tree in it. Now, this is the olive tree that I got, and I'm hoping if I put it in this and stuff it, put something underneath, maybe a little box, like something I obviously don't need, then I can make it taller, and I think it will fit better, you know, it will just look better. And it will look bigger as well, because that little fake pot it's in is way too small for it. It just looks out of proportion. It needs to be in a nice big pot. The only thing is, it will no longer fit in that corner. Damn it. Oh, why do these things happen? I don't know. Anyway, I could use that one outside for something if not, but I kind of want a big pot for it. Like, I don't think any pot that fits in there will be nice anyway. So let's have a look at it. So that table actually worked, moving it that way instead of that way. Oh, but then will it look weird with this in front? I don't know. I found a little box, but it's still not high enough for me. I need like a second one. I don't know where to find the stuff to fill it either. I'm like, oh, I need newspaper or something, but I'm too impatient. I want to do it now and I don't have it. I just found a second one of these Ariana perfume boxes. So if this stacks on top of this, I reckon we're in business. For the height part anyway. Okay, I think that's a good height because like if you look at the, what's the word, I keep going to say stem, the tree trunk starts like around there, and then you'd have like the moss and shit around it, and the rest will be hidden. You won't know that there's nothing else in there, that there's two boxes in there basically. I think that's a good height. Just will it look a bit stupid in there now in front of that table? You probably won't notice the table. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm not mad. I think it's better height because it's, oh my god, can you hear the rain and hailstones? It's so loud. Yeah, you can, wow, oh my god. Look at the rain, oh my god, it's miserable. Anyway, yeah, I give up. Yeah, I think that's a good height. I think that's good. Ugh, I don't love the table behind it, but it's so annoying to sit down and not have a table beside you, so I don't know what to do about that, if I'm honest. It'd be perfect if the table wasn't in there, let's be honest. I found two oldish towels that might do the job. Okay. She's not perfect, but we're getting there, that's for sure. Looks pretty good for now, you know, for without having all the proper stuff, you know. So I'll probably put something else in it and bring it up to the kind of like dip there. Maybe it would look a bit better, but pretty good. I'm chuffed. Now back to showing you all the random shit that we picked up. Even though some of it's not that interesting. I'll fly through anything that's not, or else I'll skip it. Okay, so we went to, all the bags are mixed up. We went to Home Bargains and Tesco and stuff there, like those kind of shops, you know. Poundland as well, which is deals. I got this because I got it last time I was up there. It smelled phenomenal. We probably have it here, but I love that. The Lenore Spring Awakening scent, like obsessed. Like all my laundry smells like that. I'm just obsessed. Oh my god. I'm obsessed with my body, in case you didn't know. I feel like I used to share my obsession, but I've kind of quietened down, but I still have at least in my body every day. These are like €4 nowadays, like double concentrate up here, and like you're lucky if you get them reduced to €3. These are £1 each. I think that was just their price. I think it was Home Bargains. So I obviously picked up 3 because I couldn't leave them behind. Like you literally don't get the single concentrate ones for, like when they're on special offer they're like €2, so no. And then if you haven't tried this curry sauce, what the hell have you been doing? It's literally phenomenal. Got this in Poundland. You can get it in deals here. You can also get it in Dunnes and Tesco, but it's like way cheaper. I think it's like $1.50 in deals, or it was last time I got it, so it was basically the same as like $1.10 in pounds or something. But I'm never really in deals, so I just picked it up while I was up there. Some multi-surface wipes, multi-surface wipes. You then to get them. A huge fairy because it was so much cheaper up there. Got myself deodorant. Deodorant's definitely a bit cheaper up there. It's become such a rip-off down here. I finally got myself a scrub daddy, so I cannot wait to use that. I thought it'd be softer. It's mad. It's like really hard. Excited. This is a washing machine cleaner. Dehumidifier. Just gonna put that in the bathroom because the bathroom gets damp. I also got a dishwasher cleaner. These were all so cheap. I love this carpet cleaner to bits, so I had to pick it up when I saw it because you just need to have one always. I don't have one at the moment. It's bicarbonate soda. Oh yeah, and then I got like vitamins for good value. My dad takes these for his joints, glucosamine sulfate, because he has like a bad knee and stuff, and they help it because they were quite cheap. They were like £2. I got myself the skin, hair and nails one. because there's definitely no harm. I've no hair, so I need it. Oh my god, and then I got myself magnesium, because I've been meaning to get magnesium because it's meant to help with your sleep and other things, but mostly for sleep is what sticks out to me, because I'm not a bad sleeper, but sometimes I'm not great. So I got that. I got them for me. Also got these multivitamins and iron. Feels very light for a 60 pack though. I don't know if I believe that. Sealed, so must be all in there. So weird. Anyway, perfect. And then yeah, can't go to deodorant because it was a bit cheaper there. I actually got this Impulse Teas because it's just nostalgia for me. I love the smell of it. It's just fresh. It's nice. I actually love it. For some reason, it kind of like reminds me of like being in Italy. I don't know. Got some eucalyptus oil because you pay a bomb for that here, I feel. And then I obviously stocked up on ibuprofen because it's 39p a pack there, and it's literally €6 or €7 or something here, isn't it? I haven't bought it in ages because, to be honest, I keep going north to stock up on it because I just refuse. It's so ridiculous what we have to pay down here. And then I also got myself some antihistamine. These are like citrine because they're citrusine something, so they're just not the brand citrine, because I feel like I have like a touch of hay fever, so I have to take an antihistamine like every day lately, or else I just get so like blocked up and feel awful. And then I also got some nosing blockers that are kind of like Sinutab or Sudafed up there too, like Tesco and everything, like Home Bargains, like deals. They all just like sell all these, which we have to get over the counter, so I think that's why they're much cheaper, because they can sell loads of knockoffs. We have knockoffs too, but like it's just not the same. I think the pharmacy just get away with charging murder. So more ibuprofen. So we went to, we got them in a few different shops here anyway to buy 3 per person. Obviously they last us like months and months, so don't worry. Then these are more antihistamines as well. I also got a little, God, this is so boring, isn't it? Vapor rub, like a Vicks type of thing. So I'm just so blocked up. I love the smell of it so much. It sure looks identical to even their packaging. And oh, I got this. This is a new one. I haven't seen this Lenore Outdoorable before. I love Lenore Outdoorable. It's Orange Blossom and Coastal Cypress. I think that's how you pronounce it. So can't wait to wash my clothes with that. I'm gonna wash my sheets tomorrow with it. It's nice. So excited. Like, really, what am I like? Not normal. Cheap batteries and deals or Poundland. Ooh, I got this porridge in Home Bargains. I got it the last time, but I didn't even realise that I picked up a protein one this time. I hope it's still as delicious because I love the golden syrup flavour of these Quaker Oats, and it has those different sachets, so it's so handy. I can bring them into work with me. It was like £2 because I feel like, do you know the little pots? I was getting them for work for a while, but like they are like €1 and stuff for each thing, and you get loads of sachets in this, 8 sachets, so it's much cheaper. I just got a cheap shampoo. Oh god, not me, so he stops using my one. And I got, it's kind of like, it's Flora, just like a different brand, Linen Fresh. I had like a pine one of those before Christmas and it was so nice, so I thought I would try that one. Got this liquid seaweed because apparently it's really good for olive trees, so I need mine to come back to life. So I'm gonna give that a whirl. And then got a packet of chewing gums, so it was like £1, and I feel like chewing gum's so expensive here now, so I got them just to throw in my handbag. Yeah, oh, I picked this cream egg bar up. I'm so excited to try it. I also got a mini eggs bar, but we just ate that because my friend called over, so we had it with a cup of coffee. Yeah, there's other boring stuff in there, like the coffee that we drink is a bit cheaper up there, and yeah, more deodorant, more Nurofen, more hay fever tablets. Well, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this really random haul. I'm sorry if you made it to here. Love you. Oh, we also got this can thing for the fridge to organise it. I need to get way more organisers for the fridge because just want it to be so organised, you know what I mean? I just want unorganised everything. But yeah, love them. So many cans actually up there as well. We got, these are literally like £7 for a 24 pack, which is unheard of here. And you don't have to recycle up there either in machines. Obviously I'm going to recycle them in my green bin, but you know what I mean. Don't have to pay the deposit and put it in the machines at the shops and stuff. Woohoo, new look. I actually love the two of them together. See, the one from, this is the one we got in Home Sense when we went up north for £60. All the cushions are in the wash at the moment, that's why it looks so bare, but yeah, £60 is so good. But it was a little bit small for this room, but we did want it in this room because this is probably the room we spend most of the time in, so the footfall is high, and I just feel like it really like is kind of sturdy and like won't show up many marks or whatever, whereas this lighter one obviously does a bit. Now, I haven't been too bad at all, but yeah, they actually work really well together because the colours go together perfectly. Like there's literally like little specks of brown and grey that are in this, and then the creamy kind of background is also in it, so it's actually perfect if I do say so myself. So yeah, I'll show you it with the cushions on the couch because they'll tie in well as well, so it'll be perfect. And we still need to get a coffee table, but they're just expensive, to be honest. And this is my olive tree that I was showing you, wasn't I? Yeah, I was showing you when I did that. But yeah, I just can't believe this was £60. Like this one in here is from Zara Home like 2 years ago, maybe less, and it was like 200 and something euro. So yeah, it's a bit more faded, this one, and I think it was a lot lighter when we got it, but anyway, this one's gorgeous. Such a good price, so, and I think it's like basically the same size as this one too. I think this one's maybe the tiniest bit bigger, but pretty much the same. Getting paint for the kitchen cupboards, and this colour I think is going to be perfect. This is it. Gorgeous. I'm just starting to sand the kitchen. I'm going to take off most of the stuff and do it outside, but some bits I'm not going to take this apart. I wouldn't even know how. So I'm going to just sand this in here. So that's it. This is actually really good. I've only got like a not strong, not the right word, sandpaper on this, and it's actually quite good. Okay, so I sanded all of this, and I also sanded some of the doors, well, like one door, one of the actual doors that wouldn't close. Loads of them don't though, so, and it worked, so yeah, at least I know now we can sand them back too. And yeah, some of this I'll have to use sandpaper on because you just can't get into like the little edges and stuff. And we're going to put paneling on the side, so that'll be fine. And then I just took off the first door now. I'm like, it's like fake wood though, so it kind of comes off. I don't know what to be doing. Like we're going to have to paint the whole inside of every door, I think, because there's blue paint everywhere. But yeah, hopefully all of this weird texture and stuff will come off. I hope. And I've got new handles and everything. So yeah, wish me luck. Can't remember what I showed you yesterday, but basically I tried a bit out on the inside of one of the presses here. That's just like one little layer. Looks nice. I'm happy with that. But then when you look up here, it looks really bright. I don't know if it's just because it's beside the dark grey that it looks like that. I don't know. It looks much nicer down here, or is it just the light? Anyway, hopefully maybe 2 coats it'll be the colour I was hoping for. Because this is the colour I was hoping for. You can see it there. It's Fleetwood Light Hessian, by the way, in case you're wondering. But yeah, not that I'm selling it that well right now. It looks better down here too, so maybe it is just up there because it's compared to the dark. Like they're literally right beside each other, and it's up higher as well, it's probably brighter. But hopefully we'll just keep going with it, it'll be perfect. If not, no harm if I end up having to do the second coat in a slightly darker colour. It's not the end of the world, but yeah, no, I'm hoping it will be fine. I'm just going to trust the process. To be fair, it's just really to do us a few years until we can afford to do a kitchen extension and get a new kitchen. So realistically, it's not the end of the world. It just needs to be brightened up. Like, look at how bad the paint is around here. Like, what? I don't know if they spilt paint or something on that, or what happened, but yeah. And then it's all like kind of like a bit damaged, like the paint and stuff, so probably the wood underneath. So once we sand it, and also I hate these handles on these tiny drawers, so I've got like knobs instead. I got them on Amazon, and I've got handles on Amazon too that I probably showed you when I got them, but it's probably a good time now to show you again. So these are the little knobs that I got. I'll use the rest of them probably, like, oh perfect, on the, like, I don't know, drawers or something upstairs. I'll probably use them again. They're a bit more goldy and these are a bit more coppery. I wanted like an antique brass, so I might need to kind of just give them both like a spray with a more brassy tone so that they kind of go better together, because they are a bit different, which is devastating. But I love them both. I love these. They're such like, they're so detailed, aren't they? I think they're gorge. I think I'm gonna get them for my wardrobe upstairs too. So I think they'll be nice with the colour of the cupboards and stuff, and they're a bit different. They'll make it look nicer, hopefully. And these, yeah, they're just so different, but I'm say I can probably get them to work, and if not, I'll get different knobs and use these somewhere else, so it's no big deal. I'm definitely using these though, 100%. I love them. So do you, don't you, Bob? Yeah, I think they'll be nice together. I know this is the inside, don't worry. The outside looks like this. They're the like shaker kind of style, which I like. I like the style of them. They just need a freshen up. And the kitchen is quite small and stuff, but it's actually grand. Like, it's usable. It's grand for now. So hopefully it will be a big transformation that will do the job for a few years. Hello. It's the next day. Here's the progress so far. It's looking very cream. And I wanted like a light beige, so it's not ideal. But yeah, it's my own fault. I should have got swatches first, but I'm just so impulsive. I can't wait to do anything. So I did a second coat on some of this is only the first coat. And yeah, started on some of this. I might go out and do some sanding now. I'll see how Con's getting on. He's hoovering our cars at the moment, and I painted these, but yeah, on the side of that, like just random places. But realistically, all the blue stuff needs to come off and needs to be sanded. I'm just putting off doing that. I'm home from the gym and kind of working away on the kitchen. I am shit. He's outside sanding, and he's actually also booked in someone to come and give us a quote for the driveway. We're not getting anything fancy done, it's just probably going to be stones and stuff. But yeah, we might tell us how many we need and like all that stuff. So that's good. They're coming out on Wednesday, which is a few days away. Today's Friday. But that's grand. And then look, bibbity wibbity. So these are fronts of the drawers. They're all sanded off completely. Constant. There was literally 3 different different colours of paint. There's purple, green, and then the dark blue that was on them. So that's obviously why they're so like thick or whatever. These top ones didn't, well, we haven't sanded them, so I'm not actually sure, but they don't seem to have as much on them. Maybe they're newer, maybe they didn't have these ones or something. Wow. But yeah, so he's already sanded them, filled them and everything, so like not long now, you just have to paint them. Oh, my little cute girl, she's so cute, guys. She's like my shadow the last few weeks. She's got so like cute and attached, and she just like loves people now. She loves when people call over and stuff. It's so sweet. She's got so happy, hasn't she, your tiny little sister? And Bobby is the most jealous boy in the world. But yeah, so they're all sanded too. They're the bits that go down the bottom. And then we just have to keep painting. I picked up the new paint actually just now on my way back, and yeah, this one looks a bit better. This is it here. It's warmer, and it's also just more the colour out of my head, more of like a light taupey beige rather than this. And that's got a little bit of that over it just to see what it would look like, and even like one tiny coat of it looks good. So I feel like that is perfect now. I feel like we've nailed it. We're gonna do the first coat in this and then do this one after. That'll be gorge. So these are the knobs and the handles, so you can see the difference between them. So I'm gonna give them a paint and try making closer to this coppery colour. Here's the paint. Pretty close. Con started to knock down in here today. Used to be a cupboard here, and hopefully then our fridge will fit out here because it's just off the kitchen, so it makes so much more sense than it being in the sitting room. So yeah, lots of washing machine and dryer in there. Okay, so day 2 was yesterday of Con working on knocking down the wall. My dad came over to help him, so it's pretty much gone. Like, remember, this was all that like cupboard, and it was like full on concrete and brick. So yeah, all that's left is this little bit here. Sorry, it's very hard to show you because it's quite a small room. But yeah, so I think he's going to tackle that today, and then we'll be leaving these here, just kind of neatening it up, doing like a shelf, moving them back, all of that, and finishing the floor, painting the walls and stuff. And then the fridge will go here, which is perfect because it's like right off the kitchen. But it seems so much bigger and more spacious. It's huge out here. It feels so big. It's actually like a decent room, whereas it seemed tiny when we viewed it. It was like a little cave, but it's all opened up now, so it's, yeah, it's just mad. Storage, which is so weird. Look, I'll go in. Like, it's like a cave. It's bizarre, but it's huge. So that could maybe be where we put the washing machine and dryer, but we'll see. And then this is so hard to open. All the doors need to be like shaved down or sanded down a bit, because I think they just painted everything white, so it's like thick paint and everything, but still more storage. Oh, the kitchen, stunning. All the wall is down, and now Con's making cement to fill in all the holes. It's done. Don't mind the noise of the dryer. It's literally right there. But yeah, it's all filled in so far. It looks actually really good, really neat. Fair play to him. Okay, so I can't remember if I showed you, but Con did this yesterday, and I don't mind stay the place in the middle of doing the laundry, but it's starting to dry now, all of this. All the concrete's done here, and then he just needs to do this wall. Good luck to him. I couldn't do it, but anyway, it's starting to come together, and then we'll finish doing the flooring in here. You can see we've done it underneath the washing machine and dryer there, and then we'll do like a nice kind of like shelf or something there, like above them maybe, to make it look nice. And then the fridge will be behind that door, so it'll be grand, and we'll paint it, like the walls will all be painted or whatever. I do kind of want to plaster them. Con's like, I feel like they'll be fine if we just paint them, but I don't know. But anyway, we'll see. And yeah, so the kitchen I haven't shown you in a good while. I'm looking out for a new oven. I haven't bought one yet, but we need one. And then I want to also do tiles on the wall, and I'd love to ideally put some sort of cupboard here to cover this. But yeah, we're slowly getting there. Like, at least it's been painted now. It looks very different to before. I was only looking back at my house tour earlier to try get befores for in this room, and the kitchen actually does look way better. Like, it's not perfect. Also, I'd love to put another cupboard in there as well, just because you could do with more storage and it looks a bit weird, and then the bin can just go like over here. So yeah, and then I was also thinking maybe some shelves and stuff here, just like, yeah, it'll do us for a couple of years. This actually, like, since it's actually fine. Like, the actual cupboards are nice, like they're nice, the style I like, shaker style. They just were like, yeah, worn out, they needed a paint. But yeah, the wall and stuff here isn't great either, so I'm also like, yeah, I don't know what to do with that, how to fix it. But then we'll have all tiles as well as like a backsplash, new oven, all the like gaps filled in, that covered, and then we'll be done. And also Con put up the paneling at the end here. I filled the holes and I just sanded it, so I'm going to paint it now in the same colour as the rest of the cupboards in the kitchen, so that'll look nice. So we're slowly getting there, and then this will kind of be an extension of the kitchen. Like, it will just have the fridge out here, and maybe even some cupboards or something kind of built in beside it. We're kind of gonna just have to put it in and see how it looks. And yeah, when the utility bits are organised as well, it will look grand, it will look nice, way nicer, and it will do us for a few years until we hopefully do an extension. It's done. Flooring's going down today, and actually, I can't remember if I showed you, Connor painted and they're white. We're going to do like a last coat in like a green kind of colour, but still, it looks great. And today is the floor. It's this one here, it's called Phoenix Oak from Woody's. We use it upstairs as well in one of the rooms. The fridge is out there and the floor is done and it looks gorgeous. And the washing machine and dryer are in there. So it's great, maybe some shelving or cupboards or something in here just to make it like a little, nearly like pantry, like a little extension of the kitchen would be great. And that will just be the utility kind of area. I think some shelves and stuff, and then you can have like those kind of bits on top, would be nice. So yeah, it's great. And then yeah, like I was saying, we're gonna paint it in this colour. It's actually lighter than it looks on that. But yeah, it's gonna be gorgeous. Be great. It's just, this room for like context is just off the kitchen, so it's perfect.